Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? So, I am copied up to Wazoo. I've gotten to load chat up, so bear with me while I just turn that on, like the awesome person I am. There we go. Right. So then, as I've said before, my company build embedded systems for like advertisement, billboards, and what else do you build it for? Museum display pieces. Obviously, I don't like that part of. So let me try it. So we split the company into two places. There's the side that builds the actual distribution, and then there's the side that builds the part for the client. I get the fun part of building the distribution. So the other day we finished off part of the 1.1 release, or 1.6 release actually it is. Now what we're going to work on today is the complete rebuild onto 2.0. So when we were looking through it, we saw all the hacks that we used in the 1 point release, we'll call it. But we don't want hacks in our system, really, do we? We want everything to work properly. But let's get that working. Let's head over to var temp catalyst live stream. Okay. So we can see here that I'm just building the one package, live stream tools. Now if I close out of this and go Nova repos DB, sorry, still waking up. Repos local at MISC live stream tools. Maybe it's not local, maybe it's a live stream. Ah, there we go. Five. Right. So you can see here it pulls everything in we use for the system. And it seems to work well for building, but it doesn't seem to work too well when it comes to stripping down the system. So let's think how we're going to do this today. Okay, maybe the plan is let's move the dependencies outside of let's build the dependencies directly into Catalyst. Catalyst, for those of you who don't know, is a build system to build a Gentoo base system. Obviously, we base everything on Gentoo because, well, it's me, innit? You know what I'm like. So let's do... where is it? Let's copy all these. And let's place these all in here. Right, let's see how that works. We're probably going to need to build a new snapshot. So with this command, it pulls down the latest snapshot from the portage to use. So basically all the packages you can use. So it's basically a way you can set. I could pick any time frame I wanted to use as a thing. So I could do something like Ubuntu and keep everything for like a 6-month period. While we're in development mode, we'll just keep building it and updating it every time. If that makes sense. So we'll chuck that in there. We better check, see what version of what seed package we got. So basically, we use an existing stage 3 in Gentoo. A stage 3 is the bare minimum you need to get a Gentoo system working. And we're using the last one as the base to build the next one. So let's save that. Let's do ls build slice stream. We can see we got this one here. That's the one we're going to use. Right, let's see if this builds. Hey Tommy. Hey point down zero, or real point zero, Joanna. How you doing, mate? You pop over from YouTube. Nice to have you all here today. I have got the mic on, haven't I? Please tell me I've got the mic on. I haven't just been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I have got the mic on. Thank fuck for that. You got me at it now. Good, 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 good. Something's not building. Let's go in there and check that out. So what issue have we got here? Complaining something's not a valid package atom. Is it because of that? Was it this? Yeah, I don't think I need that there. I think that's what's breaking it after all that. Brilliant. Look, Twitch gets funny when it comes to YouTube chat. It's just easier not to show it on stream, and I haven't got to deal with any of those issues. It's a pain in the ass, right? So what I do is I usually just go in and check it every so often, and I think that's the only way you can really get around it. Let's go and check it on YouTube and just see how they're all doing. Hello YouTube people, how are you? At this point down anyway. He's over there. He's in the cool club anyway. I mean, it didn't really work. What we was hoping for, it was just going to be Tommy on YouTube and we could just ignore him over there. But he keeps coming over here, unfortunately. there we go. This is going to update with all the new packages. Anyone that are in the pinky colour means I've got a binary already installed for them. The ones in green mean I'm really going to emerge them. Actually, it does say emerge binary, so no thank you. Although I do miss Wayland a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I don't miss the fact that I couldn't stream on Wayland, but I do miss the fact that oh, I'm not switching to Arch. Come on. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to switch to Arch. Like 5 grand. Even then I'd have to think about it. Oh, I can't wait to go shopping today, get some new vapes. Deal? 1 year for Arch 5k? No way. I want more than for a year. You're paying a lot. A month. Oh no, because it'd be me moaning about it all day long. It'd be entertainment all day long. One month, 50 quid. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh. Fuck's sake. Why have I got a price for everything? Well, that's terrible. I'm thinking about it. Let's put it that way. I do need a lot of new vapes. Because you're a hacker. No, I'm something else. I think it's begins with a W. Oh, hooker. Yeah, maybe. Well, they do call me the Linux E-frot, don't they? So who knows? I would also dance for money. You wouldn't be able to see it, but I will dance for money. God, this is going slow. I wonder if, while we're here, we could look at the removing some, what's the words? Come on, get the language up. I don't know why I stream when I just wake up. I guess entertainment. Maybe I could look into how much, I mean, you'd sing for a bag of peas. Like an angel as well, might I say. Might I add. Right, NCDU. Let's see if we can find some where the space is lurking on. Why make your own distribution when Blackware is this? So it's for work. We build embedded systems for billboards and museums. We keep things as stock to Gentoo as possible. We like Gentoo because we can work with the developers upstream. Things that we need get added to Gentoo, and what they get out of that is some extra people looking for problems, to fix the bugs and stuff like that. So we actually use, because we use Gentoo's live CD as a base, we are already looking at all the bugs that occur from a standard system, and so our customers don't get it. We usually fix the bugs for Gentoo straight away. It's a good system. Apparently it's looking through to find out how many how much stuff I've got in here. I'm going to try and have a look, see if I can remove some get rid of some files on my system, really. Don't press Q. Payday shit. Yeah, so because of my mental issues, I can't work on the books full time. I can only do contract work, so I get paid per unit sale. Also, not in a position where I can work full time yet either. Okay, so most of the space is in here. In temp. Okay, so let's go and fire up another terminal. No, my keyboard shortcuts are busted again. Fucking brilliant. And what's the Basilite kernel? Is it anything special? I mean, you got to remember when people say these things about their kernels being the best, is well, if it was so good, why isn't everyone using it? Right, let's take a look at this. So let's go sudo. Oh. Right. Well, we can drop that 23 direction. But what's it actually doing? That's what you need to be asking. Has anyone actually tested it to make sure that it does what it says it's going to do? I.e., have you tested it? I don't know if I saw it in a Brody video. See, that's where you're going wrong. I like Brody and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, something against him. But people say these claims, but they don't ever actually benchmark them to actually find out if they do. That's what you should be doing. Get a VM, both stock, do a benchmark in one, do a benchmark in the other. Do you notice any difference? Well, if you do, then yeah, maybe it's good for you. If you don't, or you just see a 1% boost, why the fuck are you wasting your time with something that's not been as well tested as the actual mainline kernel? Don't blindly trust the internet. We will lead you astray at every moment we can. Okay. How do I refresh? Here we go. Do I need to... Yeah. Apparently I need to delete Docker. Oh my god. Well, apparently because you use NVIDIA, you need a plugin. I'll have to have a look at that one day. Well, once Mate catches up with Wayland, then maybe I will. Let's go. Eclean kernel. Have I got eclean kernel? Indeed, indeed, they usually are worse. But you need to. That's why you can't blindly trust and why you have to test it. They might work good for you, but think about it this way: you'll trust in a kernel that's tested with 20,000 people. Let's say for the main kernel. Let's make it fair. We'll say 100 people for the mainline kernel, right? We'll be conservative. So you've got 100 people testing the mainline kernel to make sure it works in all scenarios, or you've got 5 people working on the other one. Which one do you think's gonna have the better Q&A? That's okay. Hey. Why is the pipe from what I said standard is required to decompress? Fuck it, just do it manually then. Well, made a bit of space back. What fucking hell's failed now? Deinstall used with F. Try this. God, coffee is so good in the morning. Now I've lost my chat because I'm an idiot. Oh, YouTube, what we got going here? Are you compiling Gentoo on as hoster again? No. Yeah, you have anything to do better with your time? Well, they're making me own distro for work? I guess not. Oh. Oh, guess who's just turned up? What a shame I can't see the chat at the moment to find out. Hey, I gave up on the side of the stream today. Oh, I'm still laughing at that guidance. You've got nothing better to do for your time. Well, I've got lots of better things I could do with my time than work. But alas, work calls. Ooh. Oh god, this vape tastes like shit. I don't think I've got any vape that works in a minute, but I can't remember what day I bought these. I think I bought them Saturday last week. So that's not too bad. But so we go through this again. I hate the fact it's always the last fucking package that fails on this. Did you ever get those peas? Yeah, I bought the peas, remember? I don't think I bought Bird's Eye peas though. I think I bought Tesco's own. Look, I don't live in the luxury world that you live in. I'm never going to pay for peas again. Look, don't take the piss out of me because I'm homeless. Bird's Eye peas are a luxury I can't go with anymore. It does indeed. It can't be anything that is going to get me in trouble with YouTube or the kids though, obviously. So don't waste your points on something like that. Ah, you got vape and Coke. I've got no vape and I had some coffee, but some cloudy lemonade. The cloudy lemonade's nice. What am I checking on? Nothing on the Discord DMs at the moment. Apparently I've just killed my last vape. Let me check again. Nope. Ah. Is that where you are now, Tommy? That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I killed it with sudo kill. Kill all -9 vape. Reckon Tommy does live in luxury, everyone. We're talking to royalty. He just showed me his castle he lives at. Come on, there's no point. Just, you can't sit there and show me a picture of your castle and say, don't tell everyone else where I live. Beautiful castle. It's got a moat and everything. No dragons though, like your one, Damian. Who you to beat your sleep on? To be honest, it's better than where I live on a fucking crack den, so... No, I actually do live in a crack den. Right, what the fuck is broken now? Whoa! What? Oh. Why are you broken? Because of you. Let's try removing this. See if it'll just build that last one. Morning, Vanny. How you doing? Modest house being a castle. But I'll just try and charge up my dead vape. It's raining, I love it. Looks like it's quite nice outside. I don't know what the weather actually is. Let's have a look. I'm not going to dox myself, so I'll do it on my phone. "17 degrees today, going up to 18 later on." Ugh. Oh shit, I've done the wrong button. Just cancelled my fucking chat. But I mean, he's sending pictures of his castle again. Okay, so we built the first version of that. Let's check out the second live stream build. It's not a castle, it's a townhouse. So you've got 3 floors. That's a castle in most of our eyes. Right, let's try... Oh. Right, let's try building the second stage. Oh shit, there we go. No. There we go. Bloody hell, Manchester not raining, that's gotta be a first. I'm already broke because I live with the rent of this house. At least you've got a house. Let's go check in on YouTube, shall we? If I can find them. Where are you? There you are. Hello, YouTube people. See you later, Real Point. Where would you move to? Well, I guess no one wants to leave the you know, the princess and queen lifestyle, do they? So. They live in a castle. Scotland's beautiful, but it's so fucking cold up there. When I went up in the summertime, I was like, well, I won't need a coat. That was the stupidest thing I ever did. And I literally went in July, and I had to go and buy a coat when I moved up. When I went up there for a week. Fuck me, is it cold? Beautiful sights though, absolutely beautiful. But you can get those same sights down in the you know, the south coast where it's nice and warm as well. I mean, if you go on the moors though, you might not come back, but they are beautiful. What's getting removed there? So what we're doing now is we're removing all the build dependencies from this build to get the size down, because obviously when it goes to the customer they don't need all the dependencies. But I'm sitting here looking at it going, it looks like a bit too much is being removed there. So let's see. It might be fine. Yeah, I don't like the cold. I like the warmth. What's being removed looks pretty sane here so far, so this could be quite a good... Orange guy wasn't in charge. Well, the thing is, isn't it? It's only going to start with the orange guy. He's the next one that's going to be the president. No, this is like, I think they've actually fixed this. So last time we was doing it, it was removing every single package from the system. But now, it seems to just be removing the build dependencies. So yeah, we were basically getting an ISO with no program in it. We were building it. But if this is the case... The Pope Killer will be the next president. That took me a second to get, that was good, yeah. I mean, I think probably the worst thing about the US right now is there is actually worse for them. And that's quite impressive to be worse than Trump. Okay. Yeah, so it's removing all the Qt dependencies. This looks good. This does actually look good. Now we're going to remove some of the deeper dependencies, like the GCC. God, clean the kitchen. God, that's what kids are for, and what's the point of having kids if you don't get them put to work? Send them up the chimney. No, Bookmark has been removed from Gentoo at the moment because they can't get hold of them and everything's been out of date. So yeah, don't use Bookmark. So you can see there, my ISO is now 561 megabytes with which should boot. Let's try it. I mean, that is quite low, isn't it? Is that 561? 561. Last time we built this, it was 1.1 gig. So, impressive. To get it to load, we'll need to do QEMU. What have we got? SMP. Let's just give it 16 cores, memory 16 gig, and then CD-ROM. Let's see how this looks. I think it should just load, but it won't go straight to GUI. Oh no, it did. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good news. This does work. Huh. Neat. It might be alright for rsync, but nothing else is updating at the moment, so I'd imagine not. I'll have to check into that one. Can I send a command by this? How do I set a password? guess using this. Well, do I need to do this? Right, how do I get auto login working? Yeah, so I did that. I've added a user. Let me show you. Repos, live stream, count. So here's the the username. No, not yet. I'm not using F-script at all. I'm trying to do everything in thingy. Look, I'm trying to get away from the hacks, aren't I? You know, by probably making even more hacks. I probably should be learning how to use the overlay part, but I want to keep away from that as long as possible. I wonder if I should be adding audio and visual, and video to this group as well while I'm here. Probably should be. What's some GUI libs? Oh, display manager. Oh yeah, because I got my own display manager bit, haven't I? Is there a catalyst option to add users? Does it still exist? Remember, the man pages on this are really out of date. Doesn't seem to be. That user. Doesn't seem impossible to set a password though. I didn't just close that down, did I? I think I just exited that. Yeah, I did. What's the twat? Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just do that for now, and then... At least we can test it, can't we? Hey, let's celebrate my good thing. I managed to get the entire distro down to under 700 megabytes. This is actually now smaller than the install CD with X. Check me out, eh? Bossman's going to be happy with that. He loves small install files, so... Reeling. I like that it matters. It doesn't really matter. But... we do everything into RAM. So the less stuff running, the more free RAM there is for other stuff to run afterwards. So that's kind of why we have a small leniency to worrying about. Well, no, I'd use the word that I hate, bloat, but it's not the end of the world if we go over it. The most important thing is, does it work? Because obviously I could make an ISO right now that probably only uses 200 megabytes, but if it doesn't do what we need it to do, what's the point? Right, so I think I just delete all of this. I can't remember your password. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm just going to call you Bando because I can't spell that. And that's exactly what you get to with that's exactly what I got all the way through to the end of LFS. I'll show my age in 2004, and then I just sat there and thought, well, all I want to do now is install Portage. So what's the point? So I literally was just going to reinvent Portage. But I did learn some very important lessons for LFS. I know how to use tar now without using the man page, and I also know how to copy and paste inside a terminal. But that's it. That's all you learn from LFS. Specs. I know I did it before, but I just can't remember how I did it. But luckily, I've saved it in here. Yep, it's the Echo. So I think we can just delete all this. Chuck that there. Let's make the password something easy to remember. We'll just call the password Imolo. What? Oh, I love him, Damien. I thought you didn't. I thought you made me promise never to use that password ever again. So, for those of you who don't know, I was struggling with something to get get the 1.1 release over the line, and Damien came up with the idea or the solution that would work. It was a bit hacky, but it did the job, so we got us over the line. And he said he wanted me to use "I love Damien" as the password. Obviously, he meant it's a joke, but I was dead, so I did it, and I sent it to my boss. He wasn't overly too impressed with the fact that I used it. And did ask me to change it, but I did it. I don't know. Right, let's rebuild again then. This time. Oh shit! Did I set that off? I can't remember. Yep, no, it's going to work. Right. Okay, so now it should reload. This time it's going to insert my password, which is Imolo. And we should be alive and kicking. So when we restart it this time, I should be able to log in, take a look around, see how everything looks. So over the moon, we got that file size down under 600 megabytes. So, I mean, it does fuck all this operating system. It just loads X, but hey. Oh god, my legs are killing me. Oh, old man noises. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Oh. Shit. Oh. Don't get old, people. Don't get old. First it's the pack, now it's the legs. Well, the reason I didn't stream last week is I did me fucking my arm in. Been absolute agony last week. But so we should check on YouTube again. Hello YouTube people. Cool. Just falling apart nowadays, though, I think. Well, wait till you get to next year. You won't recover from tennis over next year. Oh, I found a bit of vape. Oh. Yeah, the worst part of being 30 is everything that starts hurting, you start thinking, I'm gonna die now. That's when you start going to the doctor a lot more. Okay. So I need to reload this system. KVM, let's give it 16 cores. Gig CPU host and right, let's see if this builds. Boots. I noticed that I feel bad about keeping bothering looks. Yeah, I know, I did feel bad about that. But you kind of get over it. Right, let's see if this logs in now with the password. Ooh. So there we go. We are in. It was a little bit laggy, but ooh. Look at that. Oh, oh, that's terrible. But hey, we're using hardly any resources. I still can't believe how bad it is. It's hurting my eyes how laggy that is. Ooh. I guess the next thing we need to fix then is auto login. So if I go I guess that's auto login for this. So what I reckon is I add that to right, so what I'm thinking is I add this to the Light DM e-build, and then it'll just add it in automatically for me. Let's see if we can do that. Hello, YouTube. Right. Oh my good god. Right, make there. Copy. Oh god, that vape tastes like shit now. Gentoo X11. Okay. Then we copy this to right. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. I think it's just that. Huh. Auto login, there it is. Right, copy. Right, I need to copy this into here. And now we can see my files there. And now I need to figure out where that goes, which would probably be less. Thank you, Mano, for the follow. Always appreciated. Right, where do I put the frickin'... Let's go here. Light DM auto login. I doubt using this is the best way, but nope, Arch Wiki is shit. Why did I even think I could use that? There we go. Ubuntu to save a day, eh? So I need to create a new directory, which will be... Oh, do I need to? Do I need to? Yes, I do. Alright. So let's keep that open. eBuild. Create directory. Let's just make there. That's fine, I can do that then. Yeah, let's try this then. Let's see if we can get it working. So... They're always handy to have them pages, aren't they? Don't forget Stack Exchange as well. Always a helpful one. Right, make the slash etc light dm dot config dot d. Then it should be install into. Yeah, I can do that. Is it INS? Oh fuck me, my memory's shit. INS into. Just copy that. I'll just copy this line. Find out what I call the bloody thing. Okay, so now this should create the directory, tell it to cd into that directory, and then install the file from files. Let's see what the let's see what happens when I manifest this. Yeah, what I didn't think about was me changing the name means it's going to go look for that fucking file. Shit. Right, let's move 4 and call it right, let's try that again. Okay, so it's taken it. This should work. Hey, viewer, but how you doing? We will love the viewer bots. Right, will this work? That's the question. Why can't I... Right, so let's rebuild this then. It will now pull in the new version of... It should now put in my new e-build, which should install my auto login script. So the reason why we use 99 is so if a new update comes out, it won't automatically overtake my fixes. Now I am the maintainer for like DM and Gentoo, so it's not too much of an issue. But I think it's probably abusing my powers a little bit, putting a hack in just for me into an e-build. So it's probably easier for me to review each change and then bring it over in the local repository afterwards. Let's see how this does though. Ugh. Stupid vape. Ooh. Come on, build a new light DM. Come on. Did I actually install a terminal program to this? I don't remember. No, I don't remember at all. Probably means I'm gonna need to find a GTK terminal emulator to use on this. Oh, there it goes, installing the new version, excellent. So as long as this doesn't complain. Oh, it's installing. Yeah, and it's died. So, what are you moaning about? Hmm. New install needed. Maybe it's do install then? DB repos live stream. Right, let's take a look at this again. Oh god. I see. Let's do. Let's try that. Oh god, these vapes are horrible. Right, let's try again. Hopefully this time it shall not fail. Got any vape down there? What I did have, oh god, oh man, noises, is I got drunk the other night and I had a vape. I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, I'm not going to make leaning down, am I? Really fall over and die. Oh god. Oh, there's a little bit left in there. Oh, that's good. Right, crisis averted. I found some little bit of vape. Ah. This is going to be the one then that works. Again, I didn't check if I had a terminal installed, so we probably should do that next with having a look for one. So if I go here, let's take a look at a critic. don't know what the depends are for all of this. I don't really want a Qt based one. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Ugh, Rust. No, it looks alright. We can use this hopefully. The best part of doing development like this is the waiting for it all to build. Always a joyous moment. There's always right at the end where the part you need is just to make it extra fun, right? Uh oh, for fuck's sake, it's now it's building the fucking binary. Fucking hell. Right, let's try that again. Well, I need to go and see Soph, don't I, in an hour. We're going out for the day. So, I thought I'd just do a little stream while I was bored doing nothing. I mean, I probably could have tidied up, but... nah. Yeah, I do need to play Final Fantasy soon though. It's been so long since I played. How long has it been now? 2 weeks? Although I do think you were the one that was telling me to work rather than play about games. It doesn't also help that I really find this fun. Never pick a job you enjoy, you end up doing it in your own time. Probably should get rid of film provisioning. Oh, pardon me. Oh no, I've got an Acreti installed. Check me out. Nope, there goes my phone battery. Demerging the light DM now. Let's see if this works. I hope it does, because I need to go out soon. Oh dear. Okay, installing. There we go. I think it's installed it. Yes, it has. Oh, has it worked? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. Always good when your thing works. So... Your own time, Catalyst, please. Please. How's the old YouTube doing while I wait? Hi YouTube, you alright? Right, here we go. So now I should be able to do stage 2. When this builds, we should be able to start the system up and it should automatically log straight in. I hope. God, do I hope. Here we go, it's building the ISO. I'm going to remove all the dependencies next. It's still on the kernel still. I'll just shut up. Oh, just smack the mic as well, like the idiot I am. Okay. Get rid of those dependencies. I like to say quick, but in its own time. Yum. I'm definitely going to start making my own stage 3 soon to add to this. Where did I put that other vape? So making my own stage 3 means I can drop the QT stuff before we don't need to remove it at the end. Because it won't be built with it, basically. see. Will this work? That's the go with the question. I always forget there's a second round of deletions, isn't there? Fuck's sake. In your own time. Right, now, if I launch this, wherever you are, this should automatically boot straight in to the GUI. I didn't quite go as well as I planned. So it has made it. No, but it didn't install the file. Huh. Well, it created the directory at least. Shit. Right, we've got time for one more try. I think we've got time for one more try, alright. Let's try this. So new install copies that file to that place. Just try that quick. Invalid e-build. Oh look, I fucked it up. Right, live stream. Try again. Oh, it's going to read all the binaries again anyway, isn't it? I thought I could skip it. I'm just going to check on YouTube again. Hello, YouTube people. You can't install XFP. It's broken for some reason. Without seeing the build log, I don't think we can help. Pop onto IRC or Discord, wherever you prefer, and send over the build log. Someone will be able to help you. I'd imagine it's a use flag issue. Right, so that build through, I guess, for a second. Come on, in your own time. Okay, it's doing the new version now. Hopefully this time it builds. Please build. Done. But hopefully this time it's installed properly. Oh god, that vapor's making me ill. Blech. Suppose we better check on her. Nope, still the same people. Right. Okay, so now I should be able to build a second stage. Second stage on this just adds the kernel and makes the ISO for us. In your own time. This is also the fun part of doing reeling. Half the time you're just sitting around waiting for things to build, so you can just sit there and watch TV all day for a job. It's amazing. Ugh.
God, Sophie needs to hurry up and bring me some vapes. Come on, hurry up and build. I want to see if this works before I have to go out. Right. Two, 2.6. Almost there. Right. Oh, last 30 packages gone, and then we can try this. What's the bets? Do you reckon it's going to work? Ooh. Right, here we go. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. We're going to see it does this boot. No. Fuck's sake. Why don't you work? Still not installed it in here. The fuck? Do you know, I bet if I copy that file in, it'll work. If I do... Copy repos, live stream. So we quickly rebuild this again. Wait for it to take forever again, because it's a pain in the ass. Da, 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 da. Come on. Okay. 15 times the charm, right? Fuck's sake. Oh, it's there this time, so why the fuck's that not working? I don't know why I'm pressing backspace rather than Control A, but there we go. I wonder if that needed to be in capital M. Or was it just Mate? Hmm. Let's try logging out again. Not that. Log out. Right, it's just called Mate. Let's try. I think I broke it now. Well, needless to say, there's a little bit more work to be done on this. But I need to pop out and go and see my daughter now. So, for now, thank you very much for coming along, and I will catch you all on the next